back to the channel of Pro Enzo Vids, and this video is going to be about just the upcoming NRL 2022 season pretty much, and just about how I think it could be the most unpredictable season in recent times, mainly because I think there's been heaps of changes in the off-season, heaps of player departures from many clubs, transfers from different clubs, and yeah, look, I think it's going to be a very big season coming up overall. So I think there's something about 2022 that will be great. I just think there's a lot of interest regarding that season next season, and I think it's going to be really good. And I think that the next season is going to be something that we should all enjoy, and hopefully. And yeah, I just get that feeling it's going to be a very unpredictable season full of excitement. So before I get into the video more, I just want to say thank you for all the other new subscribers that I received lately, because I received a couple of more, I think yesterday or the day before. So yeah, thanks to those people who did subscribe, and I'm looking to get to 1,300 subscribers by the end of tomorrow. So I think I'm at 1,904, or hang on, I'll say it again, 1,294 I meant to say. That's how many subscribers I am at this moment. So hopefully, about 6 more, and I can get to 1,300 by the end of, or by tomorrow. So yeah, I don't think it'll happen, unfortunately, but I will appreciate those people if they can subscribe, if they haven't already. So yeah, I might just say that quickly. But yeah, to get into the video, yeah, look, I obviously think 2022 is going to be a really good season. I think there's a lot of unpredictability about next season, obviously because there's been a lot of changes in key positions. Like, for example, Sean Johnson, he was at the Sharks this year, and next year he's going back to the Warriors. That creates a big thing because, as a halfback going to another club, and, he returns to the Warriors. Like, will he bring the Warriors back up to the top 8 again? Will he, provide something there? Remains to be seen. Adam Reynolds, Jamal Fogarty, both going to Broncos and the Raiders, to both clubs. So that's very interesting as well. Nico Hines to the Sharks, Ado Carr, Vaughan, Duffy to the Bulldogs. Just all these changes, like all these players going to different clubs in the off season. Like, it's actually been the most I've seen in an off season in a very long time. Like, this is the most biggest transfer off season I've ever seen. There's been a couple of years where there's been a lot of transfers, but this one in particular is like one that has a lot, because there's been a lot of player movements and a lot of changes already. So yeah, I think it's going to be a very much anticipated season next year. I'm looking forward to seeing how the whole season pans out next year, because I have a feeling it's going to be a great season, and hopefully it is. And yeah, just to add on to that, I think a lot of clubs are on the up next year as well. Like, I think Bulldogs, who have really improved their squad majorly next year, they're looking like a really good team, and they're really building a strong, solid squad. So you think with a team a team with Duffy, Ado Carr, Vaughan, Pangon Jr., and Burden and all these other players, you think that's a team that could actually come about 11th to maybe 7th in that range on the ladder. So I think there's a chance that they could improve a lot. Broncos are another club that I think is a good chance as well. Adam Reynolds going to the club, Kurt Capewell, 2 quality buys there, full of experience. That's going to help the Broncos pack a lot. I just think, yeah, I think it's going to be a really exciting season next year. A lot of teams are going to improve next season, in my opinion. There's about 4 or 5 teams who did make the top 8 in 2021 could actually contend for the top 8 in 2022. That's what I feel like of many teams. Sharks are a good example, because the Sharks are like a team that have made a lot of good signings. They've signed Nico Hines. Like I said, he's an awesome buy. He's going to provide a lot. They've also signed players like Matt Ikevalu. I think it's a safe, solid buy. And another big one is Cameron McInnes. McInnes is going to be a huge buy, if you could say injury-free. Obviously didn't play any footy this year because of an ACL. So I guess when Cam McInnes is fully fit, he'll be really, really good and really ready to go. So, yeah, look, I think they're the sort of teams that will improve next year and have a really good season, I think. Teams that could fall off, I think Parramatta are a team that could fall off next year as well. I don't know. I don't like Parramatta heading to next season. I think there's a lot of issues there. Obviously, with Reid Marnie, Isaiah Papali'i, and Marata Niokore leaving the club. Now, while they may not be leaving the club for next season, for 2023 they are, but still, it creates a lot of drama, and it creates a lot of I guess it's just kind of an unpleasant feeling when there's one player that's going to be sticking around for another season and has their commitment shown elsewhere in the year after. So that's going to be a bit of a distraction, I think, for the Eagles. So it might affect their season a little. I think Knights are also a team that could struggle next year. You know, no real halfback with Mitchell Pearce now going, so we'll see how they adapt to that. You know, Cowboys now. I think Cowboys are a team that has potential, but I don't know. I'm not really too pleased about them too much, to be honest. I just think I got that feeling that the Cowboys won't do much next season. I could be wrong. I could be really wrong, but I don't get that right feeling about the Cowboys, unfortunately. But you know, what I'm trying to say is it's going to be a very unpredictable season next year. Been heaps of changes by both club, by many teams. I'm ready for the next season. I think it's going to be an exciting season. So I just want to hear your guys' thoughts on that. What do you think about the upcoming NRL 2022 season? Do you think it's unpredictable? Do you think there's a lot of excitement, a lot of you know, just a lot of excitement coming up and a lot of you know, much anticipated things happening next season? Because I really think there is. Or do you think it's just going to be another normal season? But I have a feeling it's going to be a good season next year. I really do. But everyone, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in another video.